Hi, my name is Dr. Johnny Truong. I am here to talk to you about a very serious condition called fibromyalgia syndrome. And this particular syndrome affects thousands of people in the United States, in particular women actually, more so than men. And I'd like to talk to you about an article that was found in Rheumatology International, and it was written in March 18, 2015, so a very recent article about fibromyalgia and managing this particular condition. And what they found in this particular study was that upper cervical chiropractic adjustments are one of the best ways to manage fibromyalgia pains and symptoms. And the reason for this is that in their study they found that postural disturbances, for instance, if the head is leaning forward, or the head is leaning one side, or the shoulder is slumped to one side, or the hip is out of balance, or is higher on one side or lower on the other side. And what they found was that postural disturbances, or when the posture is out of balance, what they found was that because we live in a gravity environment, what they found was that with these postural disturbances, it causes increased pressure or injuries to the spine, to the joints, and it leads to pain to those joints in the spine. And one of the things that they found was that these postural disturbances are controlled universally by one area in your spine, and that happens to be in the upper neck area. The upper neck area is very important because it surrounds the most vital part of your nervous system, and that is your brainstem. And the brainstem is important because it contains a very special nucleus that controls posture, and it's called the vestibular nucleus. And this vestibular nucleus, when it's not functioning right, it causes all these generalized postural disturbances, with the head being forward, shoulders slumping down, hips being out of balance. All those things are controlled by this upper neck area, vestibular nucleus area. So in this particular study, what they found was that if you get an upper cervical chiropractic adjustment and clear this area up and allow the vestibular nucleus to function normally, what happens is with the adjustment, it helps reset the relay centers in this vestibular nucleus, and it allows the brain to connect with the body, and the shoulders level out, the head is much more centered and not jetted forward or sideways, and the hips balance out as well. So what they found was that in this particular study, they looked at 100 patients, and they had all the patients on a nutritional program, exercise program, and half of the group, they were randomly given upper cervical chiropractic adjustments. And what they found was quite interesting, in that the group that didn't get upper cervical chiropractic adjustments and to clear out that vestibular nucleus, what they found was that particular group didn't do very well compared to the group that had upper cervical chiropractic adjustments, where their pain symptoms went down, their energy levels went up, and the symptoms of fibromyalgia syndromes had improved dramatically. So that this particular article from Rheumatology International, what they're hoping to push for or encourage the fibromyalgia guidelines is to include upper cervical chiropractic adjustments in the guidelines for managing fibromyalgia symptoms. And fibromyalgia is a very serious condition. It's a condition which involves all the fibrous tissues, where all the joints and the fibrous tissues, the ligaments and the tendons and the muscles, all of it is made up of fibers, and these fibrous tissues become inflamed. And when they become inflamed, the patient who suffers from it has a lot of pain, and it makes them very lethargic. They get very tired very easily, and some of them actually are bedridden for months, and sometimes have to quit their job. So it's a very serious condition, and I hope that this video gets out to those who are suffering from fibromyalgia, and for you to really look for an upper cervical chiropractor in your neighborhood. My name is Dr. Johnny Truong. I happen to be an upper cervical chiropractic specialist, and I practice in Los Angeles, California, and my website is www.drtruong.com. And if you'd like to visit my website to get more information regarding my office, I encourage you to do that. And thank you for listening to me.